Hello, and welcome to another tutorial of VauBot. In this video, we will show you how you can create an e-commerce store and integrate inside your Facebook Messenger or Instagram DM. So let's dive into the process. From the navigation menu on the left side, click on e-commerce store button. Then click on Create Store button. Here you have an option to create physical or digital product store. We will go with the physical store. Then choose a Facebook page for which you want to create and connect your e-commerce store. Keep in mind that you will be able to integrate the same e-commerce store with Instagram business account, which is connected to that Facebook page. Next, you must give a name for a store. Also an email and all other necessary information. Here we can change locale of the store if needed. And here you can insert Facebook Pixel ID. And here Google Analytics ID if you wish. Also, here you can keep your store online or offline. Below you can implement your terms of service and also refund policy. Once done, click on Create Store button. Here you have a dashboard of how many products you have sold on a daily, monthly, or a yearly basis. Also, you have a basic graph of your sales. And here you can download a report in SVG, PNG, or CSV file if you wish. So now, once we have created the store, we will show you how to set up the rest of the things. Now, here under Orders tab, you can see all your orders by their status. And here you can download a report. Here under Store Settings tab you can see, or change your store settings anytime. Next, let's set up the payment gateways. Click on Checkout Settings to add payment methods. Then, here under Payment Integration we have many options for payment gateways. Use whichever is suitable for you. For PayPal for example, you just have to put your PayPal email address. And below you must enable PayPal as well. For Stripe, you need Stripe Secret Key and Stripe Publishable Key. And of course you'll need to enable it as well. Remember to enable every payment gateway you will use, otherwise it won't be active. Here we have an option for manual payment instruction as well. And cash on delivery option is enabled by default. Then below, we have currency and formatting. Here we can change the currency from a drop-down list. And below we can change the formatting. Here we can set the currency sign on the right side. Then we can show 2 decimals, and we can also display comma if we want. Next, we have tax and delivery charges. If you have any, you can implement them here. Below are delivery preferences. Here you can enable or disable preparation time and delivery note. Preparation time is good if you have a restaurant for example. You can also enable or disable scheduled order. If we enable this, customers will be able to schedule their order. We can also enable or disable guest purchase. The best option is to enable, that way anyone will be able to purchase from our store. And here below we can assign labels. Once you are done, you must click Save. Then, we have business hours settings. We can leave always open option or we can set up opening and closing time for each day in a week. We can also set a day off if we need. We will keep always open for now. Here under Marketing tab you can add Facebook Pixel Code, Google Pixel Code, or Facebook Messenger codes. They will allow you to better track your audience and see where they're coming from. Then below we have E-commerce Builder and E-commerce Custom Domain tabs. Keep in mind that you can customize front end of your e-commerce store and you can also connect your own domain if you wish. But we will make separate videos about these 2 functions. Next, we have Categories tab, So let's create some categories for our e-commerce store. Click on Add button to create new category. Then give it a name. And upload a thumbnail picture. Also, write a description. Here you can deactivate category at any time if you need. Once done, click Save. That's it. We have created our first category. Now let's create another one the same way. Keep in mind that there is no limit in how many categories you can make. Now, after categories, we have attributes as well. To create new attribute, click on Add button. Give it a name and add value below as well, separated with comma. You can make them multi-select or optional, it's up to you. Once done, click Save. Next, after attributes, let's actually create some products for our store. To create new product, just click on Add button. Then type a name for a product. Next, put a price. Also, you can put a selling price if you wish. Below, we have an option to add related product, as well as upsell and downsell products. Then, below that, select a category of the product. Also, you can add attributes here. In our case, we will add size attribute. Here you can add a YouTube video of the product if you want. Also, here we have another great function, price variation. Here we can increase or decrease a price for a different attribute values. Let's say for size large, the price will be $5 higher, and for XXL it will be $10 higher. Now, below write product description, as well as purchase note. Then, upload a thumbnail and featured images. Keep in mind that you can upload up to 3 featured images. Once done uploading, below put the number for the items in stock. You can also choose if you wish to display a stock or not, or to prevent a purchase if out of stock. You can also set preparation time. This option is good for the restaurants. Keep this option yes, if your product is taxable. Also, you can feature this product if you want, and here you can keep your product online or offline. Once we are done setting up our first product, click Save. That's it. We have created our first product for our store. Now the same way we will create all others, so let's do it. With this being done, we have created all our products for our e-commerce store. Let's move forward now. Next function is Visit Store tab. By clicking this button, you can visit your store at any time and see how it actually looks. You can also add delivery points, if you have any. Then we have QR menu. Customers can scan the QR code to enter the store inside or outside of Facebook Messenger. Next, you can create coupons as well, if you need them. To create new coupon, just click on Add button. Just choose a product for which the coupons will be used. Then select a coupon type. And write a coupon code. So if you chose percentage type, then here type how many % the price will go down. In our case is 25%. And also set an expiry date. Maximum usage limit, meaning how many coupons in total you will give. Once done, click Save. Next, from here you can see the list of all signed up customers. You can download a report, as well as see all their orders and change their information. Moving forward, under Copy URL tab you can copy your store, category, and product URL. Also, you can copy terms of service and refund policy URL. For example, we will need our store URL when adding this e-commerce store inside our Facebook Messenger. We can also use this store as a widget with this iframe code. Under Copy URL is Order Status Notification. You don't have to do anything here, default messages are already set up. You can change the text if you want. Then, we have Confirmation and Reminder tab. This is a checkout message that users will receive after purchasing. If any of your customers add product to the cart and doesn't complete the purchase, we can send them up to 3 reminder messages. Just select the time from the drop-down list. Also, you can change the text if you wish to fit your business model. Once done, click Save. Here, you can view Reminder Report. Now, moving forward we have delivery methods. This one is important to set up the right way so you and your customers won't get confused. By default you already have store pickup and delivery. To set them up, click on Edit button. Here you can set up the delivery method name and price. Now, keep in mind that if you enable cash on delivery option, your customers will have only one option to pay, and that's cash on delivery. On the other hand, if you disable that option for a selected delivery method, then your customers will be able to use any payment gateway you have set up in checkout settings, like Stripe or PayPal. Now, let's add the third delivery method. Just click on Add button. Now, add the name for that delivery method, and also put a price. For the sake of this video, I will enable cash on delivery option, but you don't have to. Just keep this delivery method active. And lastly, we have shipping zones. This one is important as well. By default, we have worldwide option. To set up, just click on Edit button. Here you can add all countries and states that you are delivering to. And also, for each shipping method, make sure to enable delivery methods that suits your needs. Now, let's add new shipping zone. Add a zone name. Keep active, and allow order option enabled. Add countries to where you are delivering. Also, if you enable state is required option, then add all states to where you are delivering. Also, here we are not going to enable delivery methods, we are just showing you how to create shipping zone. But if you are creating new shipping zone, you must enable delivery methods that fits your needs. Once done, click Save. And here at any time you can delete your store. Now that have we built this store, we will show you how to implement this store inside your Facebook Messenger. Click on Bot Manager button from the navigation menu on the left side. Choose a Facebook page for which you have created store. And then click on Create New Flow button. First, let's drag and drop trigger keyword component and connect it with the Start Bot flow. Then give a name for this bot flow. Then double-click on Trigger Keyword, and add keywords for which this bot will be triggered. Now, we will drag text component and drop it on the canvas, but you can add anything you want. Here, we will tell our customers that they can visit our store by clicking the button below. Now let's add button on our text reply. Double-click and type button text. As a button type, you can choose Web URL or Web View Full. Below, we will insert a link of our e-commerce store. Now Copy URL function comes handy. Once done, you must save this bot flow. Now let's actually see how this works on Facebook. Keep in mind that the same way goes for Instagram as well. everything works as expected. Here is our e-commerce store. Now, once product is added to cart, customers will need to type all necessary details. Also, they will need to choose delivery method, as well as payment method. That's it, everything works great. Now, under Orders tab, we can change the status of this order from pending to approved, rejected, shipped, delivered, or completed. Also, when changing the status of the order, we can write a note to a user. With this being done, we have showed you how to create an e-commerce store and implement inside your Facebook Messenger. Also, the same goes for Instagram DM. We are hoping you are going to find a good use with this amazing feature. See you in our next tutorial.